All right, guys, let's see if I can keep this under 10 minutes. Usually, when I have a blacked out screen, that means I got something important to say, all jokes aside, you know what I'm saying? But, people really have no clue. Most people have no clue about what's going on around them spiritually. Uh, you can't help but to think about that cliche that says ignorance. Well, I don't even actually know if that's a cliche. It's actually it's like a semi fact, that ignorance is bliss. I'll give you guys an example. I just want to jump right into it. I'm so spiritually aware right now, especially when you start cleaning your body out, you become very hypersensitive to what's going on around you. When you stop drinking alcohol, when you stop eating meat. Remember, Joseph Chaperon said there's three ways that demons enter people's bodies. He said, from having sex with demons, that's why you ain't gonna never hear me talking about no fap. From having you can get demonic possessed from having sex with somebody. I guess I actually had an experience with that I really don't want to talk about on my YouTube channel. I had an experience about 20 years ago with this female that I dated, and what happened spiritually to me when I was dealing with this female, but I really don't want to talk about it. I'm talking about witnessing something supernatural from messing with some broad that had a demonic spirit in her. So Joseph Chaperon said there are three ways that demons enter the body: through having sex with people who got demonic influence, which is most people out here got some kind of demonic influence if they're not keeping their temple clean. You really got to keep your body clean. We talk about these parasites. Remember, Trump tried to get everybody to take ivermectin. Maybe I'll leave a link for y'all who haven't heard it about how parasites are associated with demonic activity. Parasites in your body. 13th Son said that you eat this meat, you got these parasites. He said that there's alien activity going on in your body. I'll leave a link on these guys who spent the hour talking about the relationship between parasites and demons. So as you start to clean your body out, you're going to start to notice that the people around you are not exactly behaving properly. But you can't put your finger on it because it's always plausible deniability that you're being hypersensitive, or maybe you need to relax more. Here, sit down, have a drink or something. Guys, there's a lot of foods that I cannot eat. I cannot eat pizza. I'm allergic to milk. I can't eat gluten. I can't drink beer. Beer has gluten. I can't eat Chinese food. Soy sauce has gluten. And the term gluten is really glutton. When you think about glue or glutton, you think about, okay, stuff is sticking to your intestines that's not getting digested, and that's where the demons can harvest and feed, or the parasites. Why else would they put glue in your body? In order for it to stay down there so those parasites can feed, or those demons can feed. The whole story about Jesus has to do with the colon, because you have this thing that Bobby Hemmett talked about, the bendu seed, that's deep down there in your shit sack, which is the manger, because a manger is a place where shit is, right? So the whole story of Christos and Christ and Jesus, however you want to call it, the whole thing has to do with what's going on inside your body. Joseph Chaplon. So we said number one, having sex with people with demons in them, or you could say parasites, can expose you to demons, right? Number two, he said alcohol and drugs. Most of us know that alcohol and drugs will lower your vibration and would expose you to allow demons to enter your body, as well as prescription drugs. Drugs. Number three, And this is the hardest pill to swallow. Is number three. Is Joseph Chaperone said, and I'm going to do a narration of this shortly. This interview. Joseph Chaperone said the third way that demons can enter your body, the third and final way, is eating animal products. Why you think? I think America is the number one country that eats the most red meat. Like every corner you go in is everywhere you look, everywhere you turn, every corner is about eating some animal flesh. Why you think that is? Because somebody just wants to just tantalize your taste bud. Why you think somebody really give a shit about your taste buds like that? And you got, I mean, look at the YouTube channel. Have you ever seen so much gluttony going on the planet? You watched the movie Ghostbusters. You had Slimer. Everything's about gluttony. You see this stuff on YouTube. This stuff with what do you call it, mukbang. I be watching these videos of people just devouring food that I can't eat. I be asking, guys, let me tell y'all what happens. Let me tell you guys what happens if I consume like dairy. I'll immediately get like a lump in my ear. Like I'll get an immediate immune response that is probably totally alien to what doctors are used to seeing. What goes on with me when I eat these allergens is out of this world. But this glutton thing, YouTube, you have these people who devour this food, and I don't even know if some of these people even getting paid to do this. But they'll sit there and devour all this food, and some of these people don't even really be eating all this food. You be asking yourself, what? Uh, do you understand? That's a sign of the end times when you see people just devouring meat, gorging themselves on meat on YouTube, and people actually like watching that shit, man. You think about the fact of people eating meat every single day. I mean, even if you eat meat, like I told you, I'm not a vegan. I might go to a steakhouse one of these days. But even a person who eats meat, even if you got any good sense about you, and you eat meat, you know damn well that that shit is not healthy to be eaten every goddamn. If you got any kind of wisdom about you, you eat. This is not me talking down on meat eaters or me thinking I'm better. You eat meat and you got any good sense about you, you know damn well eating that shit every day ain't good for you. It's not good for you. Some people eat this meat 3 times a day. This demonic activity, guys, that's going on the planet has ramped up to an all-time high. I don't like to talk about it too much on my YouTube channel. I would rather talk to somebody in person and or in private about these type of matters. I don't say too much about. I don't I know more than I let on. So I like to keep it lighthearted on my YouTube channel because I'm tired of doing things for free. If people want to know stuff from me, they need to talk to me privately. I'm a grown man here. All this sneaky stuff, all this spying, all this covert shit. You know what I mean? But anyway, I can tell you guys before I'm gonna close this out. You clean your body out so much, you're gonna start to see these demons manifesting themselves in all kind of people, places, and things. It can be in your family, it can be at work, but mostly I want to talk about like how it happens when you just out and about. You could just pull up somewhere, man, and you could spot one of these motherfuckers from 50 yards away. Just like they see you coming, man. It usually happens like somebody be staring at you, and you be like, "Why is this person staring?" I'm just pulling up, at somewhere I'm supposed to pull up at some place I'm supposed to pull up at, and get out of my car and go into this office or store or do, same thing everybody else is doing. But you'll have some person that's just like watching you. They call them monitoring spirits, right? Just be watching. Like the hell is this? The hell is this motherfucker look? What are you looking at, man? Another situation that happens with me is when, let's say, somebody likes me. It, like I'll tell you guys, a couple of weeks ago, I was talking to this guy, and I knew that I know I'm somebody he probably wants to know more about and would want to be friends with. He doesn't know he's surrounded by demons. Let me tell you, I started talking to this guy casually. The guy that was talking to him before I showed up, all of a sudden turned like that demon jumped in him. All you saw anger on his face. He looked at me with such spitefulness because I was having a conversation with his friend. They had already been sitting there talking for anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour before I showed up. The guy, one of the guys knows me, and it was like, damn, I can't, like, are you guys lovers? I like, excuse me, but I know they wasn't. I just noticed it's the demon in these motherfuckers. They get mad if I'm talking to somebody and that person shows any type of uh, uh, likeness about me because I'm very likable. I mean, if you want to evolve, I'm very like. If you don't want to evolve, I'm your worst nightmare. If you do want to evolve, I'm the most likable person you could ever want to be around. You would never meet nobody like me. I know exactly who I am. But these demons do not want me talking to these to people. They do not want these people talking to me at all. I mean, y'all should have seen the anger on this guy's face as I'm just having a simple conversation with it. It was just such spitefulness in his face. What was I supposed to do? Just call him out on it and say, "Hey, the fuck you know, that's what I wanted to do. What the fuck you looking at? I see why you got that stupid. I mean, guys, it's so much drama that I could cause if I was to really open up. I would need police backing. I would need helicopters. I would need all kind of backup if I was to really unleash what I'd be wanting to unleash on people, places, and things. Because I be seeing these goddamn demons, man. But this whole thing, man, about on YouTube with people eating this food and showing what they eating, people on Facebook taking like the whole Facebook thing when people used to take pictures of their food and stuff. Okay, I can understand if you're eating a dish that can be like educational or hey guys, look what I'm eating today. You know, I showed you guys a few weeks ago I was eating some potato chips and watermelon, but it was a reason behind that because I'm telling you guys like this is the type of diet I have to get high potassium and to keep my colon clean and to satisfy my taste buds from eating stuff that I'm not supposed to be eating. It's a reason behind why I show stuff what I'm eating. But the stuff that these people show that they eat, like on Facebook, like, look, y'all, I'm eating bacon and scrambled eggs with cheese on it. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is so special about that? Everybody and their mama probably eating bacon and scrambled eggs. What the hell? Don't make no sense. People on YouTube, oh, look at my chicken wings. Look at my fried chicken wings. Look at my fried this. Look at my I mean, just it's disgusting. These people just be looking disgusting. Pigs. People hinted at me being a people pleaser. Are you sure you don't want me to be a people pleaser anymore? Be careful how y'all use that word. I like I said, I better have full full uh backing if I stop being a people pleaser. I better have a military behind my back. If people really concerned about cleaning up the mess, the muck. I think people would rather I be a people pleaser. You don't want me to be a people displeaser. It would be ugly. It would not be pretty. It would not be pretty. And I gotta know I have brave hearts standing behind me, not cowards, before I start flipping over tables. That's why I get tired of hearing some of these people, readers talking about you need to show your real self. No, 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 I don't. No, I don't. Where's my backing? Where's the helicopters in the sky in case some shit go down? You know what I'm saying? No, you don't. You don't really wish that I go there. I already got enough enemies already. I see the world as very cowardly. And until I get something that makes some sense for backing, I'm only gonna do what I do on YouTube. I can't. I don't. And another thing too, I don't do everything for free. It's not that kind of party over here. Regardless of how nice people think I am, or open, or transparent think I be. I'm not that transparent. I don't talk about everything on YouTube, but I do tell you guys I'm aware of what's going on. I see it. I've been detoxing my body for weeks now, and the cleaner I get, the more shit I see. Some people don't even know what they're doing and saying, man. They just possess. They're just, you know, you could tell people come to work. You'll say something to them. They go home. You'll see them a week later. They're a whole different person. They are a whole. You hear me? They're a whole different person. Cause demons fucking with them. They don't get what's going on, and the demons around them are bothering them and their families at work. They can't be themselves, and it's best for somebody like me to be isolated and not even to be in these people's lives unless they ready to break out of the spell work that they under. You think only spell work comes from people in your family or actual man? Spell work is everywhere. It's in the food, it's in the music, it's on YouTube, it's everything you do. It ain't just coming from some people behind the scenes doing rituals in your family some goddamn where. Matter of fact, that's the least of your worries. It's somebody trying to actually do rituals against you. Trust me when I tell you, that's the least of your worries. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I didn't say it enough. All I can say is that I see it, y'all. I see it, man. People, places, and things. I see it. It's like I come around and these demons are getting very uncomfortable. I walk into a room, I can spot them out. I can spot them out. Some of them try to play games with me, like they friends with me. I know they not. They really don't like me and stuff like that. They don't even know me. They just don't like me. They don't like me because I could be getting attention from some girls, or they don't like me because I could be getting attention from some guys. It really doesn't even matter. They don't want me. These demons do not want me talking to people and uplifting them. They don't want that.